Okay, we have an artist shops online for tubes of watercolor paint. Okay, so the cost is $16 for each 14 milliliter tube. Okay, so let's let X be the number of tubes of paint, and I want to write a function that gives the cost of tubes of paint. Okay, so let's see here. So C of X is basically just $16 times the number of tubes, and that's it. Then it says there's a 5.5% sales tax on the cost of merchandise and a fixed cost of $4.99 for shipping. Okay, write a function representing the total cost, T of A, for A dollars spent in merchandise. Okay, so we'll have T of A is equal to, okay, so it's a 5.5% sales tax. So that's 105.5 that we have to spend because we already have bought the thing. So we'll say 1.055 A plus we also need to pay our fixed cost of $4.99. Okay. All right, gotcha. Now there's my function. Okay, then I want to do T composed with C of X. Okay, so T composed with C of X. All right, so T composed with C of X. X would be equal to T of C of X. And so what I want to do is I want to do T of, and what's C of X? It's 16X. And so that would be, I'm going to take that 16X here, and I'm going to plug it in for the input of the function T. So I'm going to do 1.055 times 16X, and then plus $4.99. And what's the meaning of that? Well, what that is the input now, X, is the number of tubes of paint. And then T is my total cost. So this is the total cost for buying X tubes of paint. Okay, and that makes sense because what do? I take the number of tubes of paint and multiply by $16 per item. Then I multiply on the tax, and then I add the shipping. And so that's what's happening here. So I take the tubes of paint times 16, then I multiply by the tax, and then I add the shipping on there. Okay, then I want to evaluate T of C of 18. T composed with C of 18. And so I can just plug it into the function 1.055. And I have 16 times 18 plus $4.99. And so I can compute that in my calculator. 1.055 times 16 times 18 plus $4.99. And I get 308.83. And the units for that is dollars.